95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
39% of people take this with them wherever they go. What do you got?
A rosary.
A rosary. They're praying on the beach. 39% of people are praying on a rosary. Do you remember? I remember. I can pray the rosary.
Can you?
Yeah. I'm doing it now.
I should have one.
You have one over there? Wow.
I should have one
You
in
just
my
like
bag.
to hedge your bets against everything. That was a 4 or 5 of clubs or spades. What was it?
It was a 4 of spades.
Why do you have a 4 of spades in your purse? Just not a deck of cards, a 4 of spades.
There's decks.
Oh, it's Bob
There's
Ross
more
cards. Yeah, there's like 12 Bob Ross cards in your
I don't know where the rest
purse.
of them went. Here, what is
that? Do you think that's what a rosary is?
No.
Is a handful of Bob Ross playing cards?
No, I'm trying to get ideas.
Okay, what is that now? What is that? What is that?
This is a rubber chicken.
39% of people take water with them wherever they go. What the hell is that?
It's a rubber chicken. Watch out. Watch out.
Jeez. She shot a rubber chicken at me. Do you just one of those? Or?
Yeah, I sort of need that back.
Right.
How fun is that? Water. Yes, I take water with me. Who doesn't take water with them?
I do. Listen. Why do you have one flying rubber chicken?
This is my rosary.
I'm going to shoot your rubber. Is that a rose? Let me see it.
1 second.
Let me see it.
This is just a...
That's a portion of a rosary. That's some beads. Leah, some beads does not make it out. You know, you realize here comes the rubber chicken.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah. You realize it is fun. You realize those just beads is not a rosary.
It's very tangled. Don't worry about that later. It's a necklace.
Oh, okay. And that's your rosary.
Yeah.
It's got 3 beads on it. She says 3 prayers. All right, I prayed the rosary. The whole thing? Yeah, I did the whole rosary. Leah, those are earrings. Jesus likes pretty ears, too. All right.
Oh, boy. A lot of random stuff in my bag.
We're going to go through that one day.
We have
We're going
to.
Through that
we
one
could make
day.
it a Ticket Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Don't
Mostly
do it while
sunny
it's
and
gone.
30.
I don't want to miss out.
No.
There was a rubber chicken, and there was an earring that she thinks is what a rosary is.
No, I do have a rosary
I pray the
somewhere.
rosary every day, man. It's 3 prayers. No big deal.
No big deal.
And one of them is rub-a-dub-dub, God thanks for the grub. That's not a prayer, Leah.
95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
Have you ever been on a kiss cam?
No.
I've always wanted to get on the kiss cam, you know, and it never...
I've been on the Jumbotron. That was exciting. At a Wolves game, at a...
Did you wave at the TV like
at a
everybody
baseball.
does?
Right, no, you've got to find the camera and wave at the camera, figure out where
it just
the
all
camera
happens
is.
so
but
fast.
everybody waves at the picture of themselves. And like in here, even people do it on Tom, too.
All the time.
Yeah.
Well, this kiss cam at the Rockets Kings game on Tuesday got a little more R-rated than usual. So, you know, it's cute because it's like the little kisses here and there. And then the shot goes to this woman. And let's just say that she pretended to give her guy way more than just a kiss. Like,
she's like tonguing him.
No.
What? Wait, what? Oh, she put her head down in his lap.
And then the next shot.
And pretended there was Greg Evigan.
And then the next shot
what?
was poorly planned because then the next shot is a dad and his little girl.
Oh, well, that's what happens when you do stuff like that. It leads to other things, which then you have a little girl and then you have a child.
No, but if you do that, you don't get
then there is no
from that.
child. Oh, okay. Just that. Okay.
That's what my dad told
me.
All
right. Your dad encouraged you to engage in Greg Evigan so that you didn't have children?
No mouth babies.
No, you can't have a mouth. Every day I wonder why you're like you are, and it's nature and nurture. It's that your dad's genes overdrove your mom's genes, not mom jean, the weird blue jean pants, and you got way too much of him in your Punnett Square. You really do. He encouraged you so that you wouldn't, because you can't have mouth babies. Is that a term that he used?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Father of the Year. A subtle reminder, by the way, discretion before I give this reminder. A subtle reminder of who we're dealing with Leah's dad.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
He has a tattoo on his genitals, so that's what we're dealing with. Father of the Year, and now Leah is Mother of the Year. It doesn't skip a generation.
95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
Watch out, Florida man, Alaska man. cutting in on your action with this one. And I'm actually surprised that we don't get more Alaska stories. Maybe it's what happens in Alaska stays in Alaska.
Yeah, they know that they keep their mouth shut. The news doesn't trickle out like it does with Florida.
Because Alaska, my sister-in-law lived there.
Oh, they're crazy there.
And I don't know if it's one of those things that like it turns you crazy or you.
I think it's both. I think it's like Florida. It draws crazy people and it turns you crazy.
Well,
I think it's both.
Because you're so like out of the loop with things.
Right.
Anyway.
Milk is $12 a gallon.
Oh my gosh. And it's dark like half the year and light half. Oh, it's just light and dark. What a nightmare. You know, we do that around here, Leah, every day. It's light and then it's dark. But it's different.
And then it's light again.
When Caden and Ryan went, my oldest, and Hat, my husband, when they went to Alaska, this is probably 10 years ago, they sent me pictures of them like climbing a mountain at 1 a.m. and it was light out.
Light out, yeah.
And it's like, how do you even... Anyhow,
that would be weird.
It would
like
be
around here when it gets dark so early and it's only light for so many hours. It's annoying.
It's annoying.
Think of how the farther north you go, the more of a difference there is because of the tilt of the Earth on its axis.
Ah, yes, that axis is really
axis.
Not
access. It's not dropping trowel. Going, all right, you got access. Get after it. No, axis. The line through the middle of it and it tilts like where it spins.
Right. Yeah, I know all about that.
I know you do.
All right. So 2 brothers, 30 and 33 in Alaska, they got arrested on Wednesday night after an argument about anime turned into a drunken brawl. So one brother ended up throwing the other brother's pet alligator outside in the snow.
Obviously, because I'm in Alaska. The first pet on list of pets you should get if you live in Alaska, alligator. And then your brother throws it out in the as an alligator. You're like, I am an alligator. I am a cold-blooded beast. You cannot throw me in the snow.
It gets better.
Snow angel, little alligator snow angels. This is the weird. The snow angel has a tail and razor-sharp teeth. So the pet alligator's out in the snow because of the fight over anime.
Because over anime.
I want to make sure we're up to speed here.
Then the other brother retaliated by throwing the other brother's
octopus
pet crocodile out.
One of them's got an alligator and one of them's got a crocodile. So you know they're fighting about that all the time. I can't tell it. There's a difference about which is better. One has a gator, one's got a... So now we have a gator and a croc out in the snow. Then what?
Oh, boy.
The police showed up in a helicopter.
Ricky called the cops.
Yeah.
Scooped up his...
The cops showed up 45 hours later via ski plane. And what happened?
Oh, man.
They both got arrested.
Yeah, they both got arrested.
Don't call the police if you're having a reptile fight in Alaska, because they will. If they went to the trouble of getting out there on a snowmobile, they're going to hook you both up and you're both going to jail.
So Anchorage Daily News talked to a wildlife expert who said owning crocs and gators in Alaska isn't that uncommon.
Wait, what?
It's legal there.
Because you live in the frozen tundra, you're like, I want it to be tropical. Should I put up a plastic flamingo? No, I'm going to go get a prehistoric monster. I have a prehistoric monster. I'm going to have him live with me in Alaska. And if my brother says something I disagree with about anime, I'm throwing his prehistoric monster out in the snow. That's what was the story.
That's it.
All right. Yes. Yes, Florida. Bad news. Alaska wins this round of Florida versus Alaska. Who's crazier?
95 will rock. Daily Rewind.
In your 20s, you may be able to pound drinks at heavy metal concerts and then head into the mosh pit without having to worry about like your bathroom schedule, right? You're having to hit the bathroom and you lose your spot and how are you going to get back in the mosh pit? I've actually looked up the set list before.
I have these concerns now.
Well, I that's what I'm saying. You don't worry about that in your 20s. So if you're an old school mosher and you are not able to hold it, a metal-themed canned water company known as Liquid Death, you may be familiar with that.
Yeah, we've had Liquid Death.
Has partnered with Depends.
Okay. So you're covered. You don't ever got to go. You're hydrated and
there's a commercial for it.
They did a commercial.
They did a commercial.
All right.
The scariest place at a show isn't the mosh pit. It's the bathroom. Mile-long lines. What's a music fan to do? Introducing the Pit Diaper from Liquid Death. Now you never have to leave the pit or worry about leaks ever again. Powered by Depend Guards, the Pit Diaper locks away recycled Liquid Death mountain water, flavored sparkling or iced tea, and helps neutralize odor instantly.
Recycled. They're calling pee recycled water. Okay, yeah, I recycled it with my body, and I added some stuff to it. It's got a very distinct odor, but your thing hides it. Yeah. Is that real or is it a joke?
They cost $75.
No, wait, stop. Real, like places release these things and then they make 1,000 of them. So, it's like, it's sold out.
Yeah.
You can't really, is it real, or is it that kind of real?
Well, the real product that you can buy are extremely limited.
Yeah, there it is. So. Right. It's a marketing thing. It's not we can't go to the store and get Liquid Death Depends.
But
for recycling water through our body.
If you want to get them.
It's called peeing. It's not called recycling water.
I like the way that they put it, though.
Hey, I got to go. I'm going to recycle some water. I had a really good weekend. What? She wanted me to recycle water all over her.
Oh,
really?
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, R.
We
Kelly.
call that a golden recycle. Who's up for a golden recycle? What were you saying? We can get them. There's good news.
LiquidDeath.com/pit diaper.
They're sold out. Yeah. See if you can get an interview with them, and if you can get one, and I will sit over here and use it during the show, and we'll see how well it works.
Sick that day.
No, I'm gonna sample it and see if it won't work here. You don't want to take it to a mosh pit.
Right.
We need to test it, and I'm sure Underwriters Laboratory isn't testing this. They put their little sticker on stuff.
Yeah.
We'll put a Tom and Leah sticker on it. If I can sit here all morning, hydrate, recycle, and you don't smell it. We will test it. If you can't get one of those, we'll just get me a Depends and give it a try. And we'll do that. So, and that's where I decide, just when I thought hashtag dog nipple radio wasn't bad enough, I'm going to wet my pants at work. You knew that was going to happen anyway.
Right.
At some point, I was going to start doing it. We might as well make a bit out of it.
95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
So I live alone now. So I've been getting my apartment. I'm sorry, my penthouse apartment with a lakeview veranda. It is a penthouse. Anything that's the entire top floor is a penthouse.
It's a penthouse.
And I have a nice little balcony there, and I can see Gage's Lake. I mean, I have a
what is underneath you?
Lake. Well, it depends on who I buy drinks for. Expect me to know their names? So it's just me, and then there's Corky downstairs.
Okay.
Yesterday, they delivered my rugs, and they delivered them to Corky's door because apparently the letters are too hard for the delivery people to understand. So I ordered. Now, remember, I got my couch. Never buy a couch online on Wayfair. I got this.
You should always sit. The couches, mattresses, one of those things you got to touch.
I know. Yeah, that's what I told her on the couch. I got a velour corduroy couch that had to be assembled. It came in boxes from Wayfair, and you remember I paid to have my new friend Ibrahim come to my house and assemble my couch. I bought some rugs because the whole place has this interesting carpet in it. I wanted to make it nicer in a couple of rooms. So I went on Wayfair again and bought some rugs. So you were thinking these rugs were going to show up, and it did offer to have somebody
come roll them out.
Pay somebody to assemble the rugs. No, it's not to roll them out. It is the rugs need more assembly than you think. 2 rugs. One that is designed for my living room. It's like 12 by 10. I mean, it's big.
It's a big rug. And
then a littler one for the open space in the bedroom. I have a pretty big bedroom, so I have a rug for a space in there. A smaller one, but it's still a rug. Same material. They're like shag. They're like fur rugs. I just wanted something nice and comfy and, or whatever. It's not, they're nice.
Because you're going to lay on your rug.
Whatever. Okay. Yeah, naked on my... Anyway, so I have these rugs. So I got these rugs. They didn't... I was expecting... I got the email notification, your rugs are there. I'm like, exciting, my rugs are there. So I go and I find them at Corky's door, and I haven't scheduled Ibrahim to come and assemble them for me. They're not rolls of rug like you would buy somewhere.
That's how it is when I've ordered from there.
There's a box sitting by Corky's door, and this box is like not even 2 feet by 2 feet. It's a box you think you get like a VCR in. It's very small. It's a very small box. I'm like, well, they sent me the wrong thing. So I opened the box. And here are both rugs inside this
Vacuum
box.
sealed?
Vacuum sealed.
Oh, man. Big box.
Little box.
Little box, big
little
rug.
rugs, but big rugs inside.
Wow.
So I open them up as there's instructions for these things. I think they're going to explode when I cut them open.
Right.
Because of how big they're supposed to be and how little they are. The one rug was like the size of a milk carton.
That's incredible.
So I open it up and I quickly, it begins to slowly. No, it doesn't do that. It comes out of the thing easily. I open it up on the floor. I lay it out. And it's kind of but it says it's going to grow.
Okay. Do you have to put water on it? What do you mean?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
It says it's going to grow. Listen, in the instructions, I should have brought them in. It says it's going to grow for 48 hours. Wow. This rug is going to grow. I laid the rug down, and it's not touching any of the edges of the room. It's not touching where I have that fake fireplace. It's not touching the wall where I have the bar. Mm-hmm. It's not touching any of the velour corduroy couch. Okay. There's like 6 inches between it all the way around. And I'm like, well, I wanted it a little bit bigger. I wanted it to cover the whole area. I measured, and in the measurement, it covers pretty much that exact area. Yeah. There's enough room for it, but there's not extra, but it's exact. I'm like, well, this is going to be awesome. I have a nice, shaggy, fun stabbing cabin living room. How you ladies doing? Who wants to lay on the rug? But it's got like 6 inches all around, and then it starts to expand, and it's so much so that I can see it moving. It's like a snake creeping its way across my floor. Not like in real time. I can't look at it and see it move. But if I look at it and it's one spot, and I look away for 30 seconds, and I look back,
it's in another spot.
It's bigger.
Wow.
So I went to watch the first half of the football game over at Jesse Oaks with my friend Bob the Biller and Dina. So we have some dinner. The grinder sandwich is delicious. Have a couple of drinks over at Jesse Oaks. Halftime, we go back to the apartment. And I told them the rug is expanding. It's going to be bigger when we get there.
Oh, boy. How many edibles did you have?
We go in.
Yeah.
And the rug has now expanded to fill all the gaps all the way around. I'm talking like 6 inches all the way around.
All the way around.
The rug has grown like 20% while it's bunching up on edges. It's getting so. This morning, I woke up. The rug was bigger.
Even bigger.
The rug continues to grow.
It's going up the wall.
There's a warning label on it that it will grow for 48 hours. I have a living rug in your house. And in my bedroom, in the living room and in the bedroom. It's remarkable. And then I'm like, well, don't listen. Don't water it. Bob goes, don't water it. It'll grow more. And so I turn to him and I go, right. And don't feed it after midnight. I have a Mogwai rug in my living room that at some point will turn into a gremlin and kill me. I don't know. It's gremlins.
It's growing. I can't wait to see it.
Don't water it and don't feed it after midnight. Yeah, it is.
It's on
Wayfair.
Hours.
So it was.
Man, if only they could give men what they're giving that rug.
Yeah, right. Right. It's the Viagra floor coverings is what it is.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Imagine how annoyed this guy must have been when he found out why no one came to save him. So follow me here.
All right.
Just be so pissed. 22-year-old man in northern Thailand.
Where?
Thailand.
Thailand.
All right.
Thailand. Yeah.
Thailand.
All right. Semantic satiation. Thailand. All right.
Thailand.
I think I'm going there in like May or June or something.
Aren't you going to Scotland in May?
Yeah. By the way, there's only a few seats left on that, and you only got less than a week to sign up. You can find out on my Facebook. But yeah, well, I'm thinking I would like to go to Thailand. I would like to see Bangkok, and I would like to see Phuket. It looks beautiful, and your money goes really far there, and I would like to go there.
I hear great things.
Yeah, I hear a lot about griffins too, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Just make sure you don't do this.
Okay.
So let me start over. This 22-year-old guy there, he fell down an abandoned well last month. He survived.
Was he Baby Jessica? Yeah.
Who's that?
Okay, never mind. Keep going. Google Baby Jessica when we're done.
But couldn't get out. Okay, so he survived, but he couldn't get out. So he started screaming for help.
Well, what would you do? Yeah.
That's what you have to do.
You scream. Yeah.
And the well is in a remote forest, too, but there's a small village nearby.
What
where
is he doing in the remote forest? He was up to something.
I don't know.
Okay.
He's 22, whatever. He's
when
hanging.
I was 22, I would randomly wander through remote forests. Is that something you did when you were 22?
No, but when I was in 16, I was in a lot of forests.
Yeah. When I was 22, I did all sorts of dumb crap.
Yeah.
So, all right. So he was up to 22-year-old
We were always
stuff.
like drinking in the woods with people we didn't know. I shouldn't be here right now.
I get it. Me too. It's a miracle we made it this far. So anyway, he's wandering through the remote forest. A 22-year-old guy in Thailand is wandering through. Those of you just joining us, a 22-year-old man is wandering through the remote forest in Thailand when he falls down a well.
Right.
And he begins screaming as one would do in such a situation.
Help me, yeah.
But in, some other language probably.
Right.
All right.
So there's a small village nearby where people should be able to hear him. So why didn't they come? Well, it turned out several people in the village did hear him, but didn't investigate because they assumed he was a ghost.
Ah, the well is haunted.
They thought that the forest was haunted. He was stuck in the well.
Well, if I think there's a ghost, in the well, I don't go near the well.
No.
I don't want to get poltergeisted or anything.
Do you know how long they left him in that well?
How long was he in?
3 days.
Well, he had water. He's fine.
Cops drove by and heard his screams.
It's
he
not
told
that
them
remote of a jungle if the cops can drive by.
Well, they don't.
So it's a remote jungle next to a Thai interstate system. All right.
No, in Thai, I'm sure that you just drive through forest.
Drive through the forest. Yeah, that's what they do.
They probably have.
Sure.
They probably have forest park
Let's
rangers.
go forest driving. We're in Thailand. What are we going to do? Run into a guy in a haunted well? We're fine. Hop in the tuk-tuk. Let's go.
95 will rock. Daily Rewind.